Hello all, and welcome back to this edition of MocsNews. We are so glad to have you back. Last week, our students had a chance to kick their feet up and unwind with mist and oils. Last week, UTC celebrated MLK Day with renowned speaker Dr. Steve Perry. And our MocsNews team remembers the lives lost in tragic helicopter crash. I'm Lundy Longstreth. Your news starts now. Last week, our students, faculty, and staff had a chance to unwind at the Roma Therapy event. Students were able to create sprays and aroma beads while stepping away from their hectic schedules. And I was lucky enough to join in on the fun. Take a look. Thanks, anchors. I'm Lundy Longstreth for MocsNews. Hey, Mocs, is your third week of the semester already overwhelming? Do you need a little de-stress in the midday? If so, this event is for you. Come to the Tennessee room in the UC before, after, or even in between classes today from 12 until 3 p.m. Help yourselves to an afternoon with aromatherapy. There are 16 different aromatherapy scents to choose from. You're welcome to make linen, room spray, inhalers, and even aromatherapy roller balls. Also, you are able to have a relaxing afternoon to color with crayons. There's free food, so lunch is on us, and there's also swag to take home for UTC students who participate. Let's go see if this is going to be a reoccurring event to help students deal with stress. A survey found that 4 out of 10 college students report that they feel stressed while being in school. High levels of stress can harm work capability and lead to poor academic achievement. Today's event was brought to students by Laura Petrus, Assistant Director for Student Engagement. Faculty and staff came together to share the benefits of aromatherapy. Benefits including pain management, improved sleep, reducing stress and anxiety, as well as soothing sore joints. This event brought students together for a healthier student body and mind. We can only hope to see more events like this available to our student body in the future. Do you think this would be a recurring event for students here at UTC?
I definitely hope so. This is my first year working with this office, and it's been an amazing experience so far. So I look forward to hopefully bringing more events like this and others to campus that students can really engage in and get that like college experience, you know?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Looks like we are preparing to handle our stress the right ways in the year of 2020. With a little deep breathing and the help of aromatherapy, the stress of a full semester won't hold anyone back. I'm Lundy Longstreth, reporting live for MocsNews. Now, back to the desk. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. Hopefully they will have another one very soon. And why don't y'all give me a call if you do? This past Wednesday, the library celebrated its 5th birthday, and it was done in style. From 1 to 3, the library's first floor was given a festive makeover. Students do one of the several fun activities, including competing in a Hot Wheels race, getting a temporary tattoo, making a custom button, and even listening to a children's story read by one of the library's staff. Food was also provided, including a big cake and a make-your-own cupcake bar, where students could put whatever they want on their cupcake. It was a very fun party that allowed students to have a break in their busy day, and more importantly, let the child in heart out. Now it's time for weather. This week, the weather was just right. Not too cold, not too hot, but the perfect mix. Hopefully, this trend will continue. But again, this is Coldanuga. Maybe we get lucky next week. Our Jemiah Beatty, what can we expect?
Thanks, Lundy. Things are looking perfect next week. Now, we won't see temperatures in the 70s, but we will see temperatures within the mid-60s and high 50s, so that is definitely a change of pace from how things were looking 2 weeks ago. For today, we will have cloudy skies with a high of 50 and a low of 39. Saturday, expect morning showers with a high of 52 and a low of 36. but things will definitely clear up as the sun will rise. Sunday, we should see sunny skies with a high of 63 and a low of 39. Monday, expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 67 and a low of 52. Tuesday, pull out those rain boots and umbrellas because we will be seeing some rain for the next 4 days, but look for a high of 63 and a low of 59. Wednesday, expect more of the same with a high of 64 and a low of 54, so things will remain pretty cool, but nothing compared to last week. Thursday, expect more showers with a high of 58 and a low of 39, so look for a pretty nice week next week. That is it for weather. I'm Jeremiah Beatty, back to the news desk.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Sounds like things will be pretty nice next week. Now, the Multicultural Affairs Office celebrated MLK Day last week. Every year, UTC finds a way to honor Dr. King's legacy with powerful speakers that keep his spirit alive. This year, Dr. Steve Perry comes to UTC to share his compelling message among UTC faculty and staff. Our Jeremiah Beatty has the story.
Thanks, anchors. I'm Jeremiah Beatty with MocsNews, and today Dr. Steve Perry gave such an amazing speech that parents, educators, and students can utilize to their advantage. Today we learn why it's important to rise above the system.
How are we going to win? How are we going to take what seems like a system that is set up to get us to stay exactly where we are? How are we going to beat those odds?
Dr. Steve Perry is one of the many voices that believes in the power of education to bring in monumental changes in a child's life. He has made it his mission to change the way educators, students, and faculty see the educational system. This businessman has made it his mission to uplift and spread his powerful message to future leaders, that they can, too, surpass the system. Dr. Perry believes students should not come to school to only learn, but to grow as a person. And educators should not come to school only to teach. They have to exceed the child's expectations by being their mentor, teacher, and support.
Kids deserve us to give them everything that we have. And unless we're prepared to do that, we can't do what they need. So they need us to take the time to get to know them, to build a meaningful relationship with them, and then to set unreasonable expectations for them and follow that by support. So I don't know any other way to do it.
Dr. Steve Perry shared an important message that all students who attended could walk away with. We have the power to break away from those pathologies. I'm Jeremiah Beatty, back to the news desk.
Now it's time for sports. This week we lost a great one. NBA player Kobe Bryant passed away last Sunday in a tragic helicopter crash, and this tragic news sent a wave through the sports community. Our Mocs basketball team prepares for playoffs, and this Sunday is the 2020 Super Bowl. Our Bailey Biddle has the story.
Kobe's legacy will never die, and the world still mourns over the great man and basketball player he was. Tragedies like this make you want to hug your family tighter because you never know when they will take their last breath. We interviewed UTC men's coach Lamont Paris on his thoughts on the passing of Kobe Bryant.
Remind me of the responsibility that you have to try to impact other people's lives in a positive way. And basketball is the tool for a lot of people. For me, it is. For him, it was. And so just using basketball to connect with and to have a positive influence on other people's lives.
Coach Paris was also asked how Kobe's impact was off the court, away from the game of basketball.
The impact that he's had on just so many people. I mean, I got text messages from people that don't even watch basketball. So just the impact that he's had about how he's gone about life in general, particularly I think after he's retired from basketball.
We just talked about Coach Paris on his thoughts on Kobe's tragic passing. What about the UTC students? So we went to the ARC to find out their thoughts on Kobe.
And when it comes to something you're passionate about or something that you want to strive towards as a goal, like people like that really stick with me the longest. So the fact that he died at the age that he died at, like for unnatural causes, it really messes with me.
I've been watching basketball for a long time. I grew up watching it with my dad. I even have a Kobe jersey back at home, and so I was a big fan. Starting from back in 2009, 2010, when he was playing the Celtics, the Lakers versus Celtics, just watching him take over games and just dominate. It was just inspiring and fun to watch.
Kobe's impact was felt far off the court, and his legacy will keep impacting the lives of players and fans for a long time.
We got a chance to interview UTC men's basketball coach on Tuesday about the SoCon and the basketball season as playoff time approaches.
I got to talk to Coach Paris about UTC basketball and the tight race in the SoCon. UTC is tied for 4th place in the SoCon and 2 games behind Furman, who sits atop the SoCon.
The SoCon's been a really close race, and there's a lot of people that are jumbled up in the middle of it right now, and we're still in that conversation. So it would be a big step towards getting right back into the thick of things by being able to get a win tomorrow and then building momentum as we head down the final stretch of the season.
The Mocs are 8-1 at home, and with a win Wednesday night on the road versus Sanford, it only helps better their record on the road to get back on track.
Yeah, I think it's always important. I think the recipe is if you can defend your home court at a super high level and then split on the road, that normally puts you in pretty good situations. And we've been really good at home. We haven't split on the road. It's been a part of it, but road wins are hard. 75% or better of the time the road team wins in college basketball. It's just the way it works in men's basketball.
Softball season is approaching, and it's time to get excited as the UTC women's softball team season kicks off February 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. They will face off against Austin Peay at Jim Frost Stadium in a triple header that will last 2 days. And on February 9th, UTC will offer free pizza to students at the game to honor National Pizza Day. Go get your tickets now on GoMocs.com. The moment everyone has been waiting for, Super Bowl Sunday. Whether you watch the game or only care for the commercials, the great day of fellowship and food is upon us. The NFC champion, the San Francisco 49ers, will play the AFC champion, the Kansas City Chiefs, in Miami for Super Bowl 54. Kickoff is set for 6:30 Eastern Time and can be watched on Fox. I'm Bailey Biddle with MocsNews. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Biddle. Kobe Bryant legacy will always be remembered. Our MocsNews team sends our thoughts and prayers to the Bryant family and the 8 other lives lost. That does it for this edition of MocsNews. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to check out our website at MocsNews.com to continue following the news throughout the week. And while you are there, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great weekend from all of us here at MocsNews.